Well, congratulations, Gary. A magnificent win today. A very difficult place to come, and I think probably arguably our best performance of the season.
Yeah, certainly the first half I thought we played some very good football, no doubt about that, and we got off to the ideal start, 1-0 up very early on. Dale Binns got the goal, and it was a game which we basically, controlled for a long period, so there's no doubt about it. Certainly in the first half, I felt that, we had a little bit too much for Dover on the day, and deservedly got the second goal on the stroke of half time. I think we had 4 or 5 other chances in the first half, and I don't think they could live with us in the first half. It was a very good performance, and coming 2-0 up at half time, you've got to watch that you don't think the job's done, and me and Steve Thompson had a good word with them about various things, and all credit to Dover, they've had a go second half. I think that they're at home, and I think that they had to show a little bit more about them, but all credit to them, they've done that, and they had a lot of possession at times, being fair to them, and Aaron Howe had to make a very good save late in the game. There was a couple of balls that went across the box, which other days are going, it can be a little bit uncomfortable towards the end, but I think the icing was on the cake right at the end as well, when Elvis Hammonds took the third goal, and as I say, it's a very good 3 points down here at Dover.
And you must be pleased to see Dale Binns getting on the score sheet.
Yeah, I think that, Dale Binns, he lacks quality at times. No secret about saying that quite openly. He knows my feelings on quality at times, but his work rate for the team, he's a big player in the team, and it was, as I say, just reward for him today to get that goal, and he done very well as all the team. But, that's what we've got to keep doing, as I say, I think that, Dover will be a team who will have their aspirations of being there or thereabouts. They're in the top half a dozen at the end of the season. And they've got some good players, and I'm sure that Nicky Forster will get things going the way he wants in his own time.
And I thought too, a magnificent performance today from Jack King in central midfield. By his own admission, he struggled perhaps to find his true form, but today I thought he was immense.
Yeah, I thought Jack certainly governed the show in there, but with Jay Davis as well, and all credit to Jay as well, and the team I give them all a pat on the back with the credit and the work rate, and you've got to do that. If you have hopes of winning competitions or winning leagues and everything else there, it don't matter what standard of football you play, you must have people roll their sleeves up and work hard for the team, and we've done that. And we go into another tough game against Chelmsford on Tuesday. They're going very well at the moment, so we're into a little spell here at the moment. There's some, even though you have to respect all the clubs and teams you play against, but we're in a little spell here at the moment where it could be a big make or break for them other teams chasing us at the moment. So, we've got to be at our best, I'm sure, against Chelmsford.
And as you say, Chelmsford City, I think they won 6-1 today, so
Yep.
They're obviously coming to Kingfield on a high. And I imagine you'll want as many people as possible to come down on Tuesday night and get behind the boys.
Well, I hope so, because I think that, we had great travelling support here again today, and you go all the way down to Truro, and you have great support here, there and everywhere, and they have been a great credit to themselves as individuals and to the football club, and even more so to me and Steve Thompson and all the playing squad at the club. There's a great relationship, and of course I'm pleased that they're seeing a brand of football, and I think they certainly saw that in the first 45 minutes today, which they've been starved of and had some frustrating times and periods over the last few seasons in the sense there. And all I'm hoping now that they tell their friends, and their friends listen to them, and they all look at the results at the paper and turn around and think, look, we've got to get behind our local team now. And I'm looking at Kingfield for Tuesday evening. I'll be disappointed if we don't get 1800. I really would be, because I think that the run what we've been on and everything, and the players are appreciating what's going on in respect to the support, and if we can get 1800 down at Kingfield, I think that the place would be really electric, and that would be another big lift for us, because we need the help. We need the help from the supporters. As I say, they've been brilliant, but they've got to encourage their mates, and I know it's always very hard out there at the present time, and what with Christmas coming and everything else there, but I think if we deliver the goods, I'm sure that them supporters will find an extra £5 or £10 each week to turn around and come and support us on the brand of football they're seeing.
And talking of fans, you must be very proud of your team, because I gather there were lots of plaudits today from Dover fans.
Yeah, they were very good to Dover fans, very, very complimentary at the end, and it's nice to see that, standing there, and a couple of them called my name out, and I looked, I didn't recognise, and they said, I see them with their Dover scarves on, and said, different class best we've seen down here, and hope we go on and win it, which is very nice to hear that. You know, we've come here today and done our job properly, and we move on. Like, it's a case of we have to keep going, and it's a case where I feel that me and Steve Thompson will keep the players controlled, and we have to do that. But as I say, we're coming up against a Chelmsford side where they're doing very well. They're a local side to me as an individual where I come from, and they're doing brilliantly. They had a great 4-1 win last week in the or 4-0, sorry, in the FA Cup against AFC Telford. They followed up and smashed another 6 in today. So Glenn's doing a good job down there, and got the utmost respect for Glenn and the people down there in respect of football wise. But as I say, they come to us. They're coming down there with an unbeaten away record intact. We're sitting at home, where we have been a force since we've joined the club. So the ingredients are there for a tremendous game for people to come out and support us hopefully on Tuesday evening.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Gary.
Cheers, John.